What's happening, guys? Woo! Alright, let me change the view here for you guys real quick. Just hanging out outside here at the hotel at the good old Hampton Inn in Kansas City, Kansas, or Shawnee or whatever. I just basically did when I did the location check-in. I thought, well, I think Shawnee is technically where we're at, but the last couple days, I know that I've been, it's been a little bit of a struggle because we've been, had a lot of family that we're meeting up with. And so it's been a little bit of a struggle trying to find time to actually get online and do the daily action steps. I know technically, I know I've kind of not gotten as much stuff. I'll be back to work Tuesday or Wednesday and basically be back. So it's funny out here on the out in front of the hotel here. even though I got Wi-Fi that I'm connected to, I guess it's like it temporarily kicks me off of the Wi-Fi and switches back to the Mint Mobile network, and then it goes back out of the Wi-Fi again. So I thought I would at least start the live out here. Just kind of been sitting outside, just kind of came down, enjoyed the free breakfast, and came out here, was just kind of sitting out here chilling out, enjoying the final day of vacation. And we'll get up tomorrow and basically pack up and head back. So fun times, but you know how it is, just doing what we can do to get the basically take care of the action steps that we got to do. And part of why, let me walk inside here. Just give me a quick minute. Hold on one second. So thankfully they've already done, breakfast is over, so close. Alright, well, I'll just go up here. Let's sit right by the front here. There we go. So, basically doing the daily action steps, doing what I gotta do. But like I said in the caption up there, I love the fact that it's automated. So that basically means that on occasion, especially if you put in the work for a month, couple months, with the occasional, okay, today I don't feel like it, whatever, you could do that and you still see growth in your business. I've done a few videos this week. I did one live while I was up here, but had at least the last couple days where we've just been busy. We've still been hanging out and relaxing, but we've had family dinners the whole time, so it's kind of hard to try to actually all right, let me do a short video, let me go and hop on here and do it live. Which, the more you work a business, the more you can have, occasions like that where you can technically take a step back and go, I'm gonna take a little bit of a breather today, and you're still going to see progress in your business. I think I went live Wednesday, and I've had 1 or 2 days where I've actually posted a couple of little short videos, do short video content for my business. And since Wednesday, I think I've gone up 30 or 40 leads on my email list. And that's what those are days that technically I didn't do crap. I didn't get a chance to do these short couple pieces of content. I didn't have a chance to do a live, but I was still mid-afternoon. I would, kind of like what I do when I'm working my regular, JOB. I would still log on a little bit later in the day and check, all right, how many followers have I gained on my Facebook business page? How many followers have I grown on my TikTok? How many, what am I? Hold on, I'm gonna text the wife here real quick. All right, here we go. Just responded to a text from my wife and stuff. She's up in the room because, of course, she's an early bird. So, even though breakfast is breakfast goes until 10 here. She's up at like 8, like 7:30, like 6, 7:30, something like that. Basically doing coming down and doing breakfast, and then the rest of us, like, well, actually, I don't even know if the kids came down at all. I had my alarm set for 9:15, and I was down here probably about 9:35. Grabbing basically a waffle and some. They had lately they've been having like the dinner sausage, like the almost like the ring sausage or whatever that they would obviously was sliced into little slices. And they had one day they had bacon, which I was kind of hoping the last couple, the time that we've been here when they had the one day that had bacon, I was like, oh man, that'd be great. It'd be really cool to have bacon a couple days a week. But they did it once, and then it was like the ring sausage. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. It's still good. I definitely prefer that over like sausage patties right now. Because I like sausage patties, but the last time we did a vacation back in October, we stayed at the Drain and Sweets, and their breakfast was always the same. They didn't change it up at all. It was like scrambled eggs, sausage patties. It's got like diced potatoes. They did have biscuits and gravy, so I did the sausage patties with biscuits and gravy and some eggs for the first half of the week, and then I guess they weren't really like, even though they were cooked. When I do sausage patties, I like to do them where they're nice, like almost like well done. They got nice char on them. These were like undercooked, still cooked, but they weren't like, so then you get like a little bit of a gristly part. And you're like, So I do appreciate that here at this hotel, they definitely, every day it's a little bit different. Like one day they might do the ring sausage, one day they might do the bacon, one day they might do I think they had turkey sausage one day. So, and then waffles. So it's like just enjoying, and already trying to, all right, got to make plans, like for the next trip, But that's also why I do what I do with the business, because you got to take a break. Like if somebody just literally works their job day in and day out, and then has their 2 days off per week, but never leaves, never takes any kind of like a vacation or whatever, then you're gonna burn yourself out. You're eventually gonna just run yourself into the ground. Even with being up here on vacation, I still feel it. I'm ready to get back to work, but I definitely feel just feel the being overwhelmed, overworked, whatever. So like technically, like I would love to have like another couple days or another week, just to being off, not have to work, but work in the business, continuing to put in the action steps I need to do, so that way I can eventually, like I've been saying, give myself options where I can say, you know what, like every 6 weeks I'm gonna go ahead and take a week off, we'll go travel somewhere, do what we gotta do, and just relax. Come back, work for another 5 or 6 weeks, take another week off. So I'm looking forward to stuff like that. At least that'll be that's the short term goal. The long term goal is to continue building my business to the point where I can eventually basically just fully retire myself and just basically work from home full time. Just put in the 1 to 2 hours a day doing what I gotta do for my business, and continue to grow that, and not having to worry, because I've always been doing so much and just trying to make things happen, and it's one of those things that it's just gotta do. So I'm always saying we only fail if we quit, give up, and walk away. And their date, I'm not gonna lie, like I struggle with a little bit of depression at times, struggle with anxiety, whatever. And it's like I could just say this is never gonna happen. Life sucks. This sucks. That sucks. Everything sucks. Or I could do what I'm currently doing and trying to do stuff, because as long as you're trying to do something, you're putting in the effort, you're making the attempts, then eventually things are going to happen. It's like for anybody that comes in here with this legacy builder business and they're following the step-by-step training that we offer, or just following, literally it's video training. It's like you're literally watching somebody's screen click this, click that, copy, paste this here, do this, do that. And as long as you section out that time every day, like 1 to 2 hours that you come online and you get on the videos, you work through it. And it's all geared towards beginners. So like, you don't have to be a tech expert. You don't have to be, you don't have to have a huge following. You don't have to do none of that's required. You can literally start with like brand new on TikTok, brand new on YouTube, brand new on Instagram, heck, brand new on, no following on Facebook, and basically just follow the video trainings, show up, put your 1 to 2 hours a day in, get as much done as you can. They even have copy and paste, they have like a copy and paste free ads method where they teach you how to copy and paste into like 200 different free high traffic classified ad websites. And you just basically do that, which I started that. I did that for a couple weeks, and then I started going live and just doing like literally all I do, not even an hour most days. It's like 30 minutes to an hour. I do my 3 pieces of content, like 3 short videos, 15 minutes or 15 seconds to a minute and a half usually on average. And then I go live, and that's it. And the rest of the day I just hang out with the fam, do what I got to work my job, do whatever I have to do. But there's a lot of different things that you can do, a lot of different ways that you can promote your business, that they teach you how to do it. So I always like to say you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself, So, but I know I've been at like 12 minutes, trying to keep it somewhat short because I know the wife making plans, obviously, that's pretty much what happens on vacation when we go as a family is she's like, well, I thought we'd do such and such. Okay. Me, I'm like, I wanted to hang out in the hotel. But, like if I go by myself, I might be in the hotel and I'll eat breakfast and I'll lay in bed, watch TV. Might go out and do something a little bit, but usually for me, I just want to, like, for me, when I'm on vacation, it's just, I want to just kind of hang out, It's like, the first couple days that we were here, like Wednesday and Thursday, pretty much like got really, really badly burned. I don't know if you guys you can kind of see it, I guess, but like my shoulder, my other shoulder, my back, pretty badly burned, even though I did technically put sunblock on, but I guess I didn't do it well enough. And both the kids, Allie and Zoe, they're both sunburned pretty bad too, even though, again, they use sunblock. So yesterday, deliberately stayed out of the sun during the hottest part of the day, just stayed inside. And my mother-in-law was like commenting when she'd come in with the rest of the relatives or whatever. She'd come inside like, you guys are just sitting around? And I'm like, well, Betsy, like, I'm not going out. I'm trying not to go out in the sun, because I'm not really feeling the greatest after, with how badly burned I am. I was like, I'm just not, but I still wanted to swim. So basically we waited till it was like 6:30ish. And then me and my kids and the grandkid, we took the golf cart and we went down to the beach and, basically just, like they were sitting on the beach. Me and the grandkid were actually in the water, it's going under, grabbing shells, and so we were there for probably about an hour. So we finally got him, because he was terrified when we first did it. Like a couple days back, like he was terrified of the water. Like, I don't want to come in, I'm scared. Now it's like you put on, as long as you put on a little arm floaties that has a little vest up front, then he's walking around playing in the water and stuff. Even coming out in the deeper section where he technically can't touch, but he's paddling his way out there because he's floating. So made progress with him. Got to get him into swim lessons and stuff like that. But it's just doing what I can to try to make the memories. Because we never know what tomorrow brings. We never know like how long we have left here on this earth. I hope to be here for a long time. It's partially family is one of my reasons why, and my health is one of my reasons why. So being able to hang out with the fam and make memories with them, and then being able to work on my health, So like being able to get out of the job eventually, so I could get back into the Y, start working out every single day, because I already tried to. try to do my best as far as the healthy diet somewhat, but I'm not gonna go around eating salads all the time, because to me that's just depressing. You should, like, technically you can eat what you want to eat, you just, it's moderation. Like, you gotta just, so like I'm always checking my blood sugar, make sure that I'm good. And if I'm too high, then I might just drink water and not do anything for a bit, and then eventually it'll be normal range. It'll be all right, cool, I'm good. But with my schedule at work, it's like daytime, nighttime. So I can't really. It's hard for me to say, like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and get a Y membership and work on my health, because I might only be able to get to the Y one day a week, and it's like I'm not paying $100 to work out one day a week. So, but you gotta have a reason why. Like, I always say you gotta have a why that makes you cry. So, having a reason why you do what you do, because like I said, we shouldn't just go to work day in and day out, have our 2 days off, and then go back and do another 5 days, whatever, and just tell ourselves, well, this is just how it is, it's just someday. Well, if we don't take action ourselves and actually do something about it, then that someday is never, like, it's not going to happen, because you have to be working towards the things that you're after. And so you gotta take action. You gotta make moves, even if you don't know if it's gonna work. You gotta at least try something, And if that doesn't work, you make another move. You try something else. And it's like this business. And anybody that comes in this business, they're gonna be working directly with me. They're gonna be working directly with my mentor. You're gonna get access to a community, so you'll be able to ask questions in there and stuff. I mean, it's literally, you're not alone. Like, a lot of other people are doing the same thing we're doing. And there's people that are making 6 figures in a year, 6 figures in 6 months. Some of us, like myself, it's taking a little bit longer because, of course, I didn't have a huge following. I was pretty much a beginner when I started this, but I think, so for May, June, July. So yeah, about going on 3 months. I think I'm at like 400, and last I checked, I was at 431 contacts on my email list. Now those are people that, like, literally I didn't reach out to directly. They saw my stuff, all the little things I'm doing, either the short videos or live, and they went to my page, they liked what they saw, they put in their email, and it directs them the next page is a video. They watch that video, whatever, and if they like what they see, of course they can scroll down, put in more information or whatever, or scroll down for more information on that page, including there's some social links on there for, like, Instagram and YouTube and whatnot. But otherwise they can click I'm ready to go or something. It'll take them to the sales page where we'll have the 4 different programs that I offer. And it goes anywhere. I mean, there's a program for every budget. It goes anywhere from like $100, which is your launch pad. That focuses mainly on social media. The next one from that is the $300 passive daily paid blueprint. And the one up from that is the $600 digital mastery course. And then the top one, which basically whatever course you go into, you get that one plus all the ones below it. So if you go all in like I did with the $900 legacy builder program, you get that one and the $600 digital mastery and the $300 passive daily pay and the $100 launchpad on your website. You'll have 4 courses. They'll be able to sell for 100% profit. There's no upline, there's no downline. Literally, if somebody sells one of each in one day, you pay $900 to get in, and if you sell one of each on one day, it's basically a $1,900 value for $900. So you basically pay $900, and if you sold one of each, you pay $1,900 in one day, and basically, like, I don't know about you guys, but that basically pay rent. And that would only be if you made that in one day. But my first week, I basically made 2 sales. I made a $900 sale and a $100 sale. So I made $1,000 my first week, and, like, I've done businesses before and I've never made anything. So the system works. It just might take longer for certain people, but if you already have a huge following, you'll probably like, hey, oh my God, I made $2,000 my first week. I made $10,000 my first week. All right, cool. Or if you're like me, it's going to take a little bit. Like, your email list will grow. You have automated emails that go out to them automatically. So all you gotta do is basically do what you gotta do and stuff. Basically, just put in the daily work. I'm always saying, like, the daily action steps. 1 to 2 hours a day, or in my case, 30 minutes to an hour, and you just put in the work, and you're good as long as you're being consistent with it, showing up every day, and not showing up one day and then showing up a week later, showing up 2 weeks later, but being fairly consistent, like every day, putting in 1 to 2 hours a day, you're going to see the results. It might take time because it's not a get rich quick, it's not anything like that. So anyway, anybody that wants to know wants to learn more information about this, click that paperclip icon down there, put your email address in there, and reply back to my email with any questions you have. Check it out, see what you think. Part of why I came in here inside to finish this live was mainly because outside it's pretty windy, so I thought, man, like, probably be trying to talk and have it be like, you'd hear like a, just try to avoid that. But of course, inside I'm trying to talk a little quieter, so I'm not like broadcasting to the entire lobby area down here. But, it's all good. So, anybody wants to know more information, click that paperclip icon down there, or if you're seeing this on YouTube, for instance, the link will be in the description of the video. Because a couple weeks back, I learned how to actually save these lives, save the video onto my phone, and that way I can upload them to other places where I can't share for Facebook. I can literally just upload the video and do it that way. So like I said, daily action steps, doing what I gotta do. Usually every day. There's been the occasional day where I wasn't able to get something done, and yet I still check. My numbers are still climbing. I'm still getting people, coming to my page, still putting their email in there. They're still joining my email list, and it's just a matter of time before all of a sudden things just really take off, and I'll be like, all of a sudden start posting a lot of payment proof, like, hey, cool, I got this sale, I got that sale, I got this sale, that sale. Because I know once it starts to happen, then it's going to snowball because of people who have been watching me forever. Because I know I have people watching me. Because I've had a lot of people say, I'm interested, I'm just saving up the money. I'm like, all right, cool. So I know there are people out there, they're interested in doing it, but they're hesitant, And so they're watching to see if I'm going to succeed or fail, if I'm going to quit doing it. And I'm like, and that's cool. That's totally, if you're watching, you're watching me, do what I'm doing, and you're waiting to see what happens, just know that if you decide to wait until you start seeing all of a sudden I'm bringing in a lot of sales and I'm doing really well, and like I've retired myself, all that stuff, then you decide to take action to do it, you may not get the results that I'll be at yourself at that point. Like, it may take you working it for a few months before you then see those results. So that's the only downside when you're watching somebody go, well, I want to do it, but I'm just not sure. Good week. Oh, I didn't even realize you're on. Good week for all of our friends, and we wish you a happy week. Pray that God bless you over the weekend. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. But, sorry, random comment unless I'm getting ready to finish this live. But, if you're watching, just know that, let's say you get started in the next 2 months, and let's say I start bringing in a lot of sales all of a sudden, and then you're like, oh, cool, yeah, it works, I'm going to do it, but then it takes you 3 or 4 months to do it, you're going to be a little discouraged because you'll be like, well, he's making sales. And I'm like, yeah, but I've been putting in the work for a couple of months, working on building the business. Just like my mentor, she gets a lot of sales, but she's been doing this kind of thing for like 7 years. So it's a lot easier for her to do something and actually, see the results from that effort. So anyway, guys, like I said, if you want to know more information, click that paperclip icon down there, put your email in there, or if you're on YouTube, click the link will be in the description of the video. But on that note, been going about 20 minutes, so I'll let you guys go. But yeah, hope everybody has a great day, and I will talk to you in the next live. Appreciate you. Have a good one.